call the lawyer. Like, that's not solving the problems.
For more than a year, Bel Air resident Kristen Shermer took on an unpaid full-time job she didn't ask for.
You're banging your head against the wall trying to get somebody to listen to you.
Her close family members served in the Marine Corps. The decorated veteran deployed to Iraq twice, and it cost them.
They're 100% disabled at this time.
In 2023, there was another price to pay.
I came in kind of really after the attorney letters started coming, because we're like, okay, now what do we do? How do we solve this? We can't have bank accounts, frozen and liens on houses and stuff like that.
Shermer says her family member racked up more than $11,000 in charges on a Wells Fargo credit card. Knowing they wouldn't have the money to pay, Shermer says the veteran sought help from a debt settlement company in late 2023 before the card was past due. Last year, Shermer became the veteran's power of attorney. The veteran signed this agreement with the debt settlement company and began paying $110 every 2 weeks. Money that would be set aside in an account to pay Wells Fargo.
You would think that we would have been able to just make monthly payments and been done with it. It could have been paid off by now.
Shermer showed us some of the first payment offers contained in back and forth emails with Wells Fargo. Lump payments, some in excess of $9,000.
They want their money up front. They want all of it.
When she emailed and visited the bank in person, Shermer says she was told to speak with a Florida-based law firm that was handling the debt.
I can't believe they send the debt there and then nobody can ever talk to them again.
Shermer says she was cut out of negotiations, saying lawyers wouldn't talk to her unless the veteran dropped the debt company.
I've explained, we're dealing with disabled veteran, we're dealing with chronic health issues, we're dealing with multiple things, and it is just, nobody cares.
Meanwhile, settlement offers from the debt company kept coming, some climbing to more than $13,000.
The debt wasn't even that high. The bill just keeps going up and up. There's no way possible. Your checks from the VA are not that much, and that's why we needed a reasonable offer.
When we first spoke, Shermer had grown frustrated.
And it's not fair. It's not fair that they feel that it's okay to treat individuals like this.
11 News Investigates reached out to Wells Fargo about this case. 2 days later, the bank dropped the debt entirely. In a statement to 11 News Investigates, Wells Fargo writes, quote, "We have resolved this matter with our customer. We encourage our customers to work directly with us if they are experiencing any difficulties."
Somebody somewhere has to be able to answer these questions.
After our conversation with Shermer, we started to look into the debt settlement company the veteran made an agreement with. A source with knowledge of the negotiations now tells us that company had gone quiet in talks with Wells Fargo. Next time, we'll dive into the veteran's agreement and what a state official wants consumers to know before they choose debt settlement. Marshall Keeley, 11 News Investigates.